so we might as well just skip to the part where Liv has her arm raised.
Oh yeah, Liv would love that, Corey. Anything to avoid any hard work or actual conflict in the ring. That's Liv's whole MO now. Let's see how she tries to worm her way out of things in this match. Stephanie fends that off. Going up, uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Stephanie with the retaliation. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh!
Right to the back.
Oh! Stephanie gets countered.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
She gets put in the corner. Oh, what a kick! Vicious. What a way to get out of that one.
Steph is feeling it now. This fight's pumping her up.
And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
What a punishing move by Stephanie.
If you want a job tomorrow, just let Steph finish things right now. There's the setup. Here we go, Byron.
Legendary pedigree.
Will that do it for Stephanie? Will that do it?
Cover. Kick out. She still has life.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
The only word that comes to mind with them is admiration.
Yeah, Corey. What started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here.
Shows great wherewithal there. She turns that attack away.
Got them off their feet here.
Textbook scoop slam.
Counters right into the sweep. She's got it down for the count. She might end it here.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Morgan timed that one well.
Knees meet face.
Could be a game-changing move from Morgan.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first.
McMahon looks knocked out.
And the cover. And the kick out somehow at 2.5.
Wow. This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Going for a power slam, steps down.
Steph delivers the inverted DDT.
Not looking good. Live with the right cover. That might be it. And she fights it off.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Lands a timely reversal. And a pin will do no good here.
She saw that coming.
Caught in a bad spot. Powerbomb! Reversal from Morgan. Extraordinary offense from Morgan.
And Stephanie needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Throws her back in from ringside. The referee is so close to calling a count out. Ooh!
And Stephanie escapes the attack.
Gets lifted into position. Down and shoulder. Strikes with a kick.
Steered away there.
Jumping complete shot.
It's first. Ken Morgan clicks this one. victory for this superstar tonight.
And look at this! With a kendo stick! Are you kidding me?
What's the meaning behind this?
We'll find out in due time, but the message was sent crystal clear.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 208.
Are you guys ready?
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds.
And it's the best in the world, CM Punk looking to get things going in singles action.
We all know that Punk has a habit of rubbing people the wrong way with the things he says, but to use his own words, tell me when he's telling lies. Because Punk's proven time and time again that when the bell rings, he can more than back up the things he says.
Yeah, Corey, it's a quality that doesn't exactly make Punk a lot of friends, but again, in his own words, he's not here to make friends.
He's taking on a guy that's looking to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Setting up for something here.
Scoop slam!
Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near.
Running knee lift.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Boom. Fast thinking saved him there.
Turns it around.
Measuring him now, lining it up. Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here. Knee lift! Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
CM Punk sensed that was coming.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Turns that away.
Picking up the pace.
Yeah, momentum shift here. What a comeback this is.
Ooh.
Bam, collision.
Bulldog. This superstar in full control.
Not that CM Punk listens to anyone, but what advice would you have offered him coming into this match? Now down into the cover. Almost ended it there.
Somehow, some way, he is
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Into the foot slam.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
He's able to slip away from that.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, shoulder Backbreaker. That is gonna...
Double underhook.
Brain buster.
Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Out of harm's way.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Looking the shoulder.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Just ejected from the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And he slides him back to the mat.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
And stays one step ahead.
Turned it around with a reversal. Oh, shot to the solar plexus. Totally helpless at the moment. Down. Shoulder. That hurt. Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Shoulders down. Is this it?
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. And he avoids what was coming.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the anaconda vice.
a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Fought off with an elbow. Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
Somehow, some way, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to...
Oh, this should be it.
Uh-oh. Oh, predicting what was coming. Ooh.
What a forearm. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
But right hands create separate. Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster.
End of the line for Punk.
2 count.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. As this match goes on, CM Punk is looking worse for wear.
CM Punk needs to flip the switch or risk losing this one. After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit. Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match!
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Lift it up. What's next?
Shoulder.
Wow, that hurt.
Punk avoids that one.
Not a good spot to be in. Down. And Punk now looking for the pinfall. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk standing tall in victory here.
CM Punk is here to make money, and there's no better way to make money in this business than to win.
one of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following is Skip.
That sound is the bell, and Lyra Valkyria is set to fight, a woman who has worked like hell her entire life to get here and is not letting up now.
Lyra believes in herself, Michael. She's a type of competitor who seizes the moment and creates her own opportunities.
Valkyria is resilient and adaptable to any situation. Those qualities give Lyra the ability to score a victory anytime, whether by pinfall or submission.
And then we have Zoe Stark, who always shines in the ring in one-on-one competition.
Yeah, this is the type of match where Zoe can just do what Zoe does best. She's never more comfortable in the ring than when the only person she has to rely on is herself. Ooh, a shot to the gut.
Placing her in the corner. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh! Valkyria retaliates.
Running drop kick in the corner.
Nowhere to go.
Calculating the next move here. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Oh, man. Oh!
And she's returning fire.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Running drop kick in the corner.
Nowhere to go.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Fisherman's Buster. And now propped up in the corner. Knew what Valkyria had coming. What a display of strength here.
Rolling through.
Ooh. Steering clear there.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt.
Being carried around now.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, ouch. Valkyria keeps her away. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block. Lyra diagnosing her target.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down to the nightway.
Zoe's in dire straits.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Big maneuver executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Looked it up. What's next?
Going for the win. Not letting up.
She still fights out in one.
She is still in this fight.
Oh, kick right to the leg and a...
Goes down low with a basement knee. Stark showing just what it means to be a powerhouse.
Impressive athleticism on display there.
Zoe Stark. Backflip into a face buster. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Going to the
bust
pin.
open.
What, only 2?
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Big time lariat. Starting to fire up.
Where does the superstar get this?
Pin attempt on Zoe for the win. She gets the shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
kick. Being carried around now.
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
She throws her back in.
Zoe is revving this crowd up.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Down in the shoulder. That hurt.
Looking for something big here. Look at the height.
Frog splash.
Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights.
Zoe Stark. C360 connects.
Stark stepping it up to this.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark!
And all of Lyra's efforts couldn't cut it tonight.
Lyra Valkyria might have to consider re-strategizing after this one.
Well, it couldn't hurt. Mela is fabulous, and Mela is money.
There's Mela. We're kicking this one off with Kiana James in the ring.
She's got it all. Her looks, brains, and brawn. She's such a calculating opponent in the ring that she always seems 2 steps ahead of her opponent. Couple that with her impressive physical ability, and you've got one of WWE's brightest future stars.
I'll agree with you on that, Corey. Kiana is definitely one we need to keep an eye on.
And you know that Carmella is looking to steal this one by any means necessary.
How dare you, Saxton? That's my Mela you're talking about. And might I remind you, the first Miss Money in the Bank, a women's champion, and a women's tag team champion. Trust me, you can't accomplish all that by taking shortcuts.
Calculating the next move here.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Carmella gets waylaid. She's got the shoulders down.
And she kicks out. Impressive 1 count, but still very early. Evades the attack.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
She dodges out of the way.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb! Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Not looking good. In this position.
Kiana able to evade.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. And she kicks out right away.
Tried for it early.
Right across the larynx.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, Kiana just ramped up her intensity.
A backbreaker now. Oh. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Powerbomb! That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Carmella with the Mela Buster.
And Carmella just made her opponent look absolutely foolish with that offense.
Oh, quick way to... Kiana James. 401K.
Will James follow it up?
Makes the cover. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Mella absolutely showing great fortitude. Now she has to clear any cobwebs.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Oh, Mella counters. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She counters it. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Powered them up. No. Here come the punches. And breaks out.
Caught in a bad spot. Body slam.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Carrying the opposition. What's the goal here?
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Ooh. Get yourself out of harm's way.
Not a good spot to be in. A backbreaker now.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Big boot. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Carmella with a super kick.
That could end Kiana's night.
Kick out. I thought he was finished off for sure.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
And with that, Carmella's dumbfounded, absolutely dumbfounded as to how that didn't end things. These women have not given each other any breathing room.
No one is showing any signs of backing down. Kiana able to evade.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Big punch finds its mark. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
What a display of strength here. Powerbomb! She's just taken so much damage to this point.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Counter on Carmella.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Setting up for something here.
Big slam. Kiana James with a big right. Will James follow it up? Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Carmella is walking above the deep waters, rising above the mess, still holding this match in her hand.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. And Carmella continues to get roughed up in this match.
Yeah, and it's a bit.
Kiana gets it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Kiana James.
Any way you look at it, it's a disappointing loss for Carmella.
And what a hostile takeover for Kiana that was.
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Gentlemen, the Fireflies are out tonight.
A new form of mind games. Bray Wyatt.
The Eater of Worlds continues to evolve into one of the greatest, both physically and mentally, we have ever known. Mellow is money.
Representing the Hurt Business from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
You hear them say it, you hear the fans say it, Mellow, don't miss.
Yeah, for once I agree with you, Saxton. Any goal Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
This Gauntlet Eliminator match has begun. As this match goes on, fresh superstars will continue to join in on the action at regular intervals.
To survive this match, you have to continuously eliminate people. Gotta keep the head count low in the ring, or you'll get lost in the confusion of it all.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
He puts him into the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Here is Hollywood Hogan, who wants to prove he can survive the gauntlet. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Look at this. This can't be good. Running power slam. Looking for an early pin. 2. He kicks out before 3.
Really caught him out from behind.
Schoolboy. Shoulders down.
Easily kicks out of that one. Nah, not yet. Too early. And we've got LA Knight heading for the gauntlet now.
Got them off their feet here.
Sit up! Powerbomb!
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
And Hogan gets stonewalled. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Hoisted up high here. Taken down with a body slam.
Getting out of harm's way.
Calculating the next move here. What a display of strength here. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Hogan getting out of harm's way. Great ring awareness saved him.
Whip back into the ring.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. And here's a cover. him back in now. The element of the unknown is always present in a gauntlet match, Corey.
You have to be ready for anything. If you make it to the next match, you don't know who your next opponent is until you're staring at it.
And you cannot prepare, you cannot formulate a game plan.
Now it's on. Six looks dead set on winning this gauntlet.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Into the neck breaker. Uncorked a big punch.
Has him up for the power slam.
Counter into an inverted DDT.
Flying possum. Shoulders down. And he breaks the count quickly.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Gets lifted into position.
Slam
Down.
Got them off their feet here. Has to find a way out of this.
Gauntlet time for John Cena. Here we go.
The Fiend reverses.
Hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
It's going to take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Carmelo Hayes with a suplex into a cover.
Outlook is bad for the Fiend.
Two, kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, man. Turns it into a statement DDT.
Ludwig Kaiser looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
Oh, give me a break.
Candlestick round, shoulders down. And that's it. Carmelo Hayes has got his time in this gauntlet match. Is a
LA Knight kick to the gut. BFT. LA Knight with a big-time move.
kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
What? What just... I can't.
Breed Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. We've seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Slips away just in time.
Boom! Read that one. Not looking good. In this position. He's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really?
Boom! Wielding the sledgehammer, clearly feeling the power that comes with it.
Cena stays off the attack.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Is it enough? The cover! A defiant kick out.
Hollywood Hogan.
Shove it down his throat.
It's Hogan deep.
Can that keep Kaiser down?
Is it enough? The cover! And a kick out. No one.
Hollywood Hogan, you guys are the offense.
And we've got Chosen heading into the gauntlet now. LA Knight
Hoists it up high here.
will Knight end this.
And he reached the ropes, and he's able to last here. Oh, he flips that around. Setting up for something here.
Shot after shot after shot. Oof. And now I see some blood on the face of Knight.
Gets slammed down. Oh, right to the throat. Ludwig Kaiser with an air raid crash. Two. Scores the elimination. And six is gone.
Check this out.
Kaiser with the STO. Reverse style DDT. Whoa. Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Twist slam. Not a good spot to be in. She goes. Down on the windpipe. Lee gets met with a response. Using the elbow as a weapon. Getting carried into a vulnerable position here. Two.
able to dodge out of the way.
Everything he can do to create space here.
And evades the attack.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him. And the count doesn't even begin.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension. Taken down with a chop block. That's got it.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Chosen is just...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Oh, is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
From behind, setting up.
Setting up his opponent. Operation Dragon.
That could end Ronnie's night.
And he's still in the game.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
It must be.
Oh, no.
No, this is sick.
Oh, I don't like what he does. This might go
sick.
Bray Wyatt going into that trance, that place. And following up with...
It only gets a 1 count.
All opponents will
Sister Ram again. And Hogan looking worse than ever after that.
Yeah, you get the feeling that the Fiend is maybe even just toying with him at this point. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Picked up and being carried around now. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Uh-oh, the beginning of the end. Incoming.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Looks like Fiend is locked in on their opponent.
Will this be enough?
No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Popped right in the face. Propped up in the corner. Jeez.
Uh-oh, monkey flip. Wow, this is turning into Swanson Street. Now a Knight shutting that down with the back elbow. Knight about to end this fight. 2. One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet.
A counter by the Fiend.
You saw that?
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
Will that stop Hotline?
Time's up for Dragon. No longer running the gauntlet.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
What's the tally of how many times we thought this match was coming to an end?
I can't count anymore.
Being carried around now. Lifted up. What's next? Caught in a bad spot.
Jeez, laying the lumber.
Lands the elbow.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
And that move might have crossed the line.
Got in the corner now. Caught with a punch. Will Chosen seal the deal?
There's 2. Eliminated. The gauntlet is eliminated.
The megastar looking for it. BF2. Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Watch out. Here comes Gunther. And this gauntlet just got bit. Wyatt's got the claw. Big opening for the Fiend to take this.
Turns it around. Lift it up. What's next?
Disturbing impact.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Being carried around now.
Nice scoop slam.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Shining Wizard. Hold on. Look who's here.
He looks gets ready to do battle in the gauntlet. That is the confidence of John Cena. The confidence you have when you are the face that runs the place.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Got the setup, and there's the powerbomb.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Big forearm. His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Gets driven into the corner.
Totally helpless at the moment. Big elbow. Scoop slam.
Luke.
Here we go. Oh, man. And that continues. He may get the 3 count right here. Is that? Rolls off the pin at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. And here comes CM Punk, ready to take this gauntlet match by storm.
The Megastar looking for it.
There it is. BLT.
Knight about to end this fight.
2. He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
2 count. Oh, he got the shoulder up.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to put out all the stops. Oh, turned that around and planted them. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way. Going down, punches and counters out.
Here's a cover. Does he get it here? Oh, took off from Jason's not in this one.
More challenges left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
Setting up for something here. Scoop slam. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And Cena taking another destructive blow.
No question, Kaiser has what it takes to go the distance here.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Snap over. Oh, and a steam.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, he cuts it off. Running power slam.
Someone call it. Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. LA Knight is done.
The feed landed that perfectly.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Hoist it up high here.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
2. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in this is it.
Oh, now he can be caught here. Big spot for him. Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? And there you have it. It's all over. There it is, the end of the gauntlet for John Cena.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here.
Got out of the way that time.
Time for Reigns to enter the gauntlet and prove something.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Slam down.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. And Fiend falls to a count. Gunther
Delivering a powerbomb.
Now connect Kaiser right now.
Yes, Logan Kaiser has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
I don't even know the entry rule at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one. Big powerbomb.
And LA Knight wants more from his opponent.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
CM Punk sensed that was coming.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Cover. 2. And he fights it off. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Bait. Using a suplex
Into a cover. Nicely done.
Is it enough to put Knight away?
2. Fights out at 2.
What a match. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Roll right into a shot block. Debilitating counter. Oh my! He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Got them off their feet here.
Down and the shoulder.
Incapacitating the shoulder. superstar can do to put him away.
And we got Styles heading for the gauntlet now.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
AJ Styles just adding salt to the wound now. Boom!
Anticipated that.
Get out the knee.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string. From the top rope.
Not a good spot to be in.
Running, will it be?
Kicks out. He still has life.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Uh-oh, sweet range coming.
Boom! GTS.
But can Punk close this?
He's down to the ring. Tyler has opportunity slipped away.
The megastar looking for...
Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep.
AJ is out. That's it.
There's two. No!
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Two. And he fights it off.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Look at this. This can't be good.
And Mark truly ready for a fight here.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh. Big shot with the steps. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Calculating the next move here. Elbow drop.
Pearson.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
Look at like John Henry swinging a hammer like that.
And there's the cover. Shoulders up before two.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
Ooh, right to the throat.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up? His whole taps out.
Rand's got all of it.
The cover. When you look at it, is out of this gauntlet match.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Sister Abigail.
He breaks the ref's count after one. If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Powerbomb.
CM Punk escapes the attack.
Put in the corner now. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And broke.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Gets lifted into position. Bam!
Timed his defense perfectly.
What a slam!
And Zayn is clearly looking for a fight here. Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
He is in the zone and he wants everyone to know it.
Oh, the elbow connects. What a display of strength here. Has to find a way out of this.
Short punch.
This is an interesting participant for this match.
Another superstar. Reigns. Guillotine applied.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long to bridge it out.
Incredible.
Zayn able to adapt. What a counter.
Going up. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Getting him right into the corner. Showing to the stage.
Is it enough to put Styles away? Is it enough? Watch out, here comes Booker T. And this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Big time high on that kick.
Being carried around now. Death Valley driver. And Gunther clearly not impressed by his opponent thus far. And he gets sent back into the ring.
Steal.
Hook with a jawline yard out. You look at this.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might run out.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Gunther sidestepped that one.
Beautiful teamwork. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Oh, no. Driving.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS. But can Punk close this? Reverses the move into a DDT.
Double DDT. Cover. Here's two. Breaks the count.
I don't think we'd see a kick out there.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And there was a series of hard strikes. Totally helpless at the moment.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Booker went down in a heap.
Cover. Two. He kicks out at two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Hip drop to the gut.
There's return fire on AJ.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. Dodge is out of the way. Powerbomb position.
Gunther.
Forcing his opponent to fade.
Does he have the AJ Styles with his throw?
A show of disrespect by Booker T. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Good Lord. Scarily close to three.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Elbow throw, saying nothing. AJ evades that one.